On April 3rd, a devastating 7.4 magnitude earthquake struck off the eastern coast of Taiwan, near the city of Hualien. The tremors, felt strongly in the early morning hours, heralded what would become the island's most significant seismic event in over 2 decades. As buildings swayed and roads cracked open, a wave of panic swept over the residents of this bustling region, known for its picturesque landscapes and vibrant communities. The earthquake not only rattled the physical structures, but also the hearts of many, leaving a mark of fear and uncertainty. The quake hit with no warning, turning an ordinary morning into a moment of sheer terror. Lin, a teacher in Hualien, recalls the horrifying seconds that felt like an eternity. The ground beneath us shook violently, and before we knew it, the power was out, and the sound of crumbling buildings filled the air, she shared, her voice trembling with the memory. In those moments, the community's sense of security was shattered, replaced by a fight for survival. Emergency services sprang into action amidst the chaos, navigating through debris and fallen power lines to reach those in need. The quake's wrath left a trail of destruction, with reports of partially collapsed buildings and roads rendered impassable. Amidst the rubble, the resilience of the human spirit began to shine through. Neighbors helped pull each other from the debris, while others formed human chains to pass supplies to those trapped in their homes. In the quake's immediate aftermath, the once familiar streets of Hualien were unrecognizable, littered with the remnants of what used to be. The community stood at the edge of despair, facing the daunting task of picking up the pieces of their shattered lives. Yet, amid the devastation, a glimmer of hope persisted, fueled by the collective resolve to rebuild and recover. The light of day revealed the full extent of the devastation wrought by the earthquake. In Hualien and beyond, the damage was extensive and heart-wrenching. Buildings that once stood tall now leaned precariously or lay in ruins. The Suhua Highway, a vital link along Taiwan's picturesque eastern coast, was blocked by landslides, cutting off communities and complicating rescue efforts. The casualty toll began to rise, with reports of lives lost and many more injured or unaccounted for. Among the chaos, stories emerged of families torn apart and communities facing the monumental task of rebuilding. In the following days, the focus shifted to search and rescue operations. Teams worked tirelessly, digging through debris to find survivors trapped in the rubble. Each rescue brought a moment of joy amid the sorrow, a reminder of the value of every life. However, as hours turned into days, hope waned for some, turning the mission into one of recovery rather than rescue. The earthquake not only tested the physical strength of Taiwan's infrastructure, but also the emotional and psychological endurance of its people. Taiwan is no stranger to the wrath of nature's forces. Positioned on the Pacific Ring of Fire, the island is vulnerable to earthquakes and tsunamis, a constant reminder of the dynamic and often volatile relationship between land and sea. The memory of the 1999 Gigi earthquake, which claimed thousands of lives and caused widespread destruction, still haunts the nation. That tragedy served as a catalyst for improvements in building codes and disaster preparedness. Yet the recent quake has underscored the relentless challenge of safeguarding against nature's unpredictability. Comparing past and present underscores both progress and the perennial threat earthquakes pose to the island. It highlights the importance of ongoing vigilance, improvement in safety standards, and public education on disaster response. In the wake of the disaster, Taiwan's response was swift and multifaceted. Rescue teams from across the island and beyond converged on the affected areas, working alongside the military to clear debris and provide aid. International offers of assistance poured in, reflecting the global community's solidarity with Taiwan. Amidst the immediate response, stories of extraordinary bravery and selflessness emerged, symbolizing the indomitable spirit of the Taiwanese people. Local communities rallied together, embodying resilience and cooperation. Volunteers distributed food, water, and essential supplies, while temporary shelters became havens of hope and healing. The earthquake's aftermath brought out the best in humanity, showcasing a collective strength capable of overcoming the most daunting challenges. The road to recovery is long and fraught with obstacles. Yet, the resolve to rebuild lives and communities is unwavering. The disaster has reaffirmed the importance of community, resilience, and the Taiwanese spirit of mutual aid and perseverance. The earthquake in Taiwan serves as a poignant reminder of our vulnerability to natural disasters and the importance of preparedness and resilience. As the island begins to heal and rebuild, there is a collective reflection on the lessons learned and how future disasters can be mitigated. The emphasis on enhancing building standards, improving early warning systems, and educating the public on emergency response measures has never been more critical. The spirit of Taiwan, tested by tragedy, emerges stronger and more united. The earthquake's legacy will not only be one of loss and devastation, but also of the power of community and the enduring strength of the human spirit. It is a testament to the belief that even in the darkest times, hope remains, and from the rubble, a new foundation for the future can be built.